Okay, we're back again. Maybe. I got battery in my controller here. Hey, Scorpion. Sound and video check. Hi, Tim. Been good. How are you been? Or how are you doing? I should mow this, I guess. Thank you, Scorp. There's not a lot of grass out here, but Tim's doing good. As you can see, I finished getting all the trees off of this section, and I started plowing. So we just need to finish the plowing, and then we're going to have this huge field here. I did pick up the grass on that big field because I knew that was going to take some time. Yeah. Did the cities do that? Our city doesn't. In the summertime, everybody's lawn goes brown in this area because nobody waters. It rains too much around here. We don't need to water. How to make fields? Sure, I can do that. Let me finish this grass here, and then I got a little bit of mowing or a little plowing to do, so I'll show you what you have to do. Jonathan, how are you? I have to give you guys. I'm gonna ask for your help. When I did the live stream on Tuesday, I don't know what caused it, but I had a really, really bad sore throat all the rest of that day and in through the night. Just a terrible sore throat. And I don't know what caused that. But I do know that whether it's allergies or whatever it is, it was talking during the live stream didn't help me. So I'm going to try not to talk so much and maybe not to speak. I tend to talk loudly, as some of you may know. And I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to speak a little bit quieter and not quite so much. I can't afford to have sore throats like that. It was really painful. As a matter of fact, it went up into my ear. I after the sore throat was starting to go, I had some hot tea and honey and whatever I could think of to kind of soothe my throat. And once it started to subside a little bit, and then I got an earache. It was crazy. I don't know what the hell that was about. Spicy grilled shrimp. Anyway, kind of remind me if you think I'm talking too much. Because I don't want that sore throat back. That was terrible. And I told my wife today about that I was a little reluctant because I don't know if you can hear it. My voice is not quite there. It's like I've got maybe the remnants of a cold or something. I don't, that I know of. I don't feel bad, other than the sore throat, of course. Doing good, Jonathan. Andy's here. Hey, Andy. Better than yesterday, Jonathan? Yeah, that's what I told Carol. I said, listen, my voice is so weak. And I don't know whether... I swear that the day that last Tuesday that I had the sore throat, I told Carol when I went to bed, I thought I had a slight fever. It just felt like I was, here's the thing. I thought I had a slight fever because I felt warm, but I was freezing cold. I threw a couple extra blankets on before I went to bed because I was so cold. So I don't know, maybe I had a little touch of something, and it may still kind of be there. Uh-oh, Jonathan in the hospital? What? Tell us the story. La Cornella 2.0. I'll take a look at it. I haven't seen that map yet. All right, let me go finish that field real quick. I got to get this guy going. Okay, so Tim was asking how you do a field. This is how you do a field. As soon as I find my equipment here. All right, here's that. And I put my plow away. Let me grab a plow. I don't know where I put my big plow. There it is. I'm going to use the big one because I've already drawn out what I want to do on the field. But I'll show you. So you pick out the piece of land that you want for a field. And we'll drop the plow down. Uh-oh. Your chest was tight. Okay, so I've got the plow out. Now, if we look at our HUD here, you're gonna see. I'm gonna put course play on so that I've got my arrow, my cursor here. But if you look up here, you've got this right here with the Y key to allow yourself to create fields. If that says allow create fields, that means that allow create fields is off. Now, if I drop this plow, which I'm going to do, and one thing, it says I don't have access to that. That doesn't matter. If you look, I can't plow. Well, I'll tell you what, I can fix that. Let me go down to the field that I actually own. Feeling better now? So did they tell you what it was? God, now you know why I was using Big Bud for this plow. Yeah, this isn't good. Let me get Big Bud. That's not good enough. Well, I think it's because he's dirty. Look how dirty that tractor is. Terrible. Let's find Big Bud. Woohoo! I couldn't find my big butt with both hands. All right, I'm going to start off early with a soup du jour to try to reserve my voice. If I keep my throat moist. Oh, Mountain Dew, cold. And wet. So I got to try to preserve my voice. So I'm not going to talk as much. I'm definitely not going to talk as loud. I'm going to try not to talk too much and too loud. Because otherwise I'm going to lose my voice. Back in the old days, I used to have Arctic Lynn was on my Discord, and I could have her come on and she could talk with me. And I could just say, okay, talk for a while. All right, here we go. Now, I own this field, but this field has not been plowed yet. So if I'm in here and I want to plow this, if I drop the plow, it won't let me plow. See? I can't plow it because it's not been a field here. This has not been created into a field yet. Now, as you see, when I come into here that's already been created as a field, it will let me plow this. See? I can plow it because I've already created this as a field. So what I want to do is I want to take all these places that I haven't created into a field yet and finish creating this field. So what you do is get up to where you want to start the field, drop it, and then hit your Y key on your keyboard, and now you'll notice that it says limit to fields. So right now I'm able to create a field. This means that you can only plow a field that's already been created. So there you go. All right, so then it's just a matter of going to town. Let's see, I got field on both sides to do though. Well, we'll just do this one first, I guess. And let's see here. I'm going to turn my GPS on and do this. We're going to plow 24 meters. Start the GPS. Oh, man. This is about halfway shot. I need to do some repairs on this plow. So now I am creating a field. Craig Wilson is okay, Craig is done with the corn. Hey, Metallic Medium's in the house. How you doing, sir? So, and they found nothing. I tell you, I had a problem kind of like that. Only not the lung part, but the tight chest, and my heart was beating fast, and I thought I was having a heart attack because, you know, I have. Oh jeez! Oh jeez! I just screwed up. I messed up. I didn't pull my plow up. All right, I gotta fix that. It's gonna drive me nuts. Whoops. Let's go here. Start landscaping. We're going to change that. I think it's not on grass. Let's put it on grass and fix this. I messed up. Close enough for government work. All right, get back here. Yeah, you got to be careful when you're creating a field. You got to be careful because you may just mess your whole field up, which I just did, but I fixed it. Anyway, get back to my story. I was at work, and for a few weeks, I was having weird feelings, like tight chest, where I didn't think I could catch a full lung full of breath. And my heart would race a little bit, and it was like once a day, sometime during the day. A couple days go by. Now it's every other day. A couple days go by. Now it's every day. And it started up, and I thought I was really having a heart attack. And I called my boss. I said, "Don't say anything to the rest of my crew, but can you take me to the hospital? I'm having chest pains." And of course, she knew I had heart trouble, so she jumped right on it, came over to my office, and took me to the hospital. Well, I'm laying in there, and I found out after all the tests they took that it was a stress attack, an anxiety attack. But it felt to me like a damn heart attack. And so the interesting thing is, as soon as they told me that it was a stress attack, I calmed down and everything went away. And so it must have been that I would worry about things and it would bring on a stress attack. It was crazy. Once I found out I was having stress attacks, they didn't come back. Weird. Well, anyway, Jonathan, I'm glad you're okay. It's always nice to know what it was, though, but they couldn't tell you. So, Scorpion, on Millennial Farm, do they have any production on it? Are there different crops? Is it just a basic map? I'll tell you why I'm asking. Remember when the Wilker Farm came out and everybody was just going ape over the Wilker Farm? I tried to play it, and it reminded me of a regular giant farm that comes out with the DLC, where it's just a plain farm, there's nothing to do, and it just wasn't much fun for me. Now this is a flex coil. It should flex to get this hill done here. I'm giving myself a little bit more room to turn around so I don't have a problem I had with that last little section. Oh God, am I stuck? Oh, I gotta remember, I'm on the border of the map. I can't go very far. Yeah, it kind of does. You know what the good thing about it, though, is? Nowadays, um, if you go to the emergency room and you tell them you're having chest pains, they get you right in. They don't let you sit out in the lobby. I went in with my little finger almost cut clear off, and they made me sit in the lobby for like an hour. You know, after they came out and put a bandage on it for me. You know, I'm holding it up. I drove myself in. My family wasn't home at the time, and they made me sit out there for an hour before they had somebody come and see me. But when I go in and say I'm having chest pains, they get me right in. I mean, you shouldn't lie about it just to get in, but it is what it is. Your body was low in fluids? Yeah. You got to drink enough fluids. I've always had a hard time drinking the amount of water you're supposed to drink. So, what I would do is, I would get myself a great big tumbler, you know, a large glass, and I would take it to work with me. And on the way to work, I'd be drinking water in a bottle, bottled water. when I got to work, I generally had to go to the bathroom because I'd been drinking water on the drive to work. So as soon as I was done going to the bathroom, I would grab that tumbler that I brought from home, fill it up with water, and guzzle it down, and then I'd go back to work. And it wouldn't take very long. Then I'd have to go to the bathroom again because I drank that great big tumbler of water. And as soon as I had to go to the bathroom again, I would do the same thing. You know, as soon as I was done with my business, I would go grab that tumbler, fill it full of water, and drink it again. You know, I didn't sip on it, I guzzled it. And because I wanted to get back to work, you know. Anyway, that kept me drinking water. If I just remember to do it every time I went to the bathroom, just fill up again. And I was able to drink the water I was supposed to be drinking during the day. Dennis, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Jonathan, yeah. When you're diabetic, you need to watch that stuff. You know I'm diabetic, I know. You got to drink those fluids. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate you. So, as more and more people come in, I'm going to explain again. You might be able to hear it in my voice. My voice is very weak. When I finished the live stream on Tuesday, I couldn't talk. I had blown my voice out somehow. I had a terrible, terrible sore throat. All into the evening and through the night. I woke up the next morning thinking I was, and I thought I was having some kind of fever, but I'm not sure. Because I didn't feel bad. I still don't feel bad. But I'm trying to keep my voice healthy today. So you can tell, Scorpion said he could tell I sounded weak. So I'm not going to talk quite as much and as loud if I can. So, there you go. Oats for the cash. I don't know. Do oats sell very good? What's the price on oats? Which one is oats anyway? Let's see. We got barley. I think that is right there. Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's not as good as cotton. And this is my sell point, so that's not quite fair. Don't look at my sell point. Let's look at the regular in-game one, and you can see that oats is a little bit more than the other two grains. Not as good as cotton, and sunflowers and soybeans are a lot higher. Is that cotton? That's not cotton. Sorry, that's not cotton. That's canola. But you got to remember with canola, you don't get the yield. It's a very compressed grain. And like if you're doing wheat and you get a full truckload, you'll only get a half a truckload of canola. So if you take that into consideration, you'll see that if I had a full load of wheat, I'd get $1,200. I get $600 for this load. But if I get twice the amount of canola, it's about the same price. You get straw with oats? Well, yeah, but you get straw with wheat too, so. And the canola and the straw doesn't sell for very much money. You don't get it with canola, that's true. But unless you've got a mod, there are mods out there that let you have windrow with other crops. I've actually got it somewhere. Oh, my throat. All right. This is going to be the end here, and then we'll have this field done, finally. I don't know. I guess I don't need the GPS anymore, really. I got to remember that this piece of equipment is really shot. I need to repair it. Man, I tell you, it took me a long time to get all these trees off this. This particular 2 sections of land had a lot of trees on it. And with that, this section is now done. Whoa, missed a spot. That's what I get for being in a hurry. All right, now I want to make sure I turn that plow thing off. Okay. Got that turned off. Now look, you'll see there are, if we look at the map, what I just did was these 3 sections right here. So, or well, 6 sections actually, 28, 29, 30, 38, 39, 40 are all now one huge field. Sweet, huh? I think I'm gonna put cotton on it. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna start working other fields, and you guys tell me, what should I put on the big field? What crop? What crop excluding anything to do with sugar and potatoes? I'm not doing this big field in potatoes or sugar beets or sugar cane. Jonathan's on the oats. Opies, hi, how are you? I didn't get to say hi. Cotton for Opies. 1 for cotton, 1 for oats. 2 for cotton. Tim says canola. Oh, I'm doing okay. Andy says cotton. So the majority so far is cotton. Trenton says cotton. How you doing, Trenton? I gotta. Oh, this thing's a mess. Tidy whities. I got a contract with Hanes Underwear. I wish I had a repair mod like the washing mod. The washing mod is cool. Just jump out of the vehicle and pull up your wand out of your whatcha-dinger, wherever this thing's tucked away. I leave that up to your imagination. I'm doing okay, Trenton. Got a little bit of a weak voice, but We'll take care of it. Well, it's not too bad, but we'll fix it up. By the way, I did buy a new tractor. I bought that new Case International that I've been using. I was using that yellow, whatever that yellow tractor is. I think it's a JCB, but I'm not sure. I was using that, but it wasn't strong enough to pull the quicker picker-upper. I was doing straw at the time. I needed a bigger, more powerful tractor, so I bought that Case. Not much, sir. I've been taking it easy a little bit, actually. I played a little bit of Red Dead Online. Watched a couple of videos. Speaking of videos, watched a video on Elite Dangerous. Metallic, are you still here? I was thinking if I go back into mine, I was going to mine for pay night like we used to do. And I went in and watched a video with Down to Earth Astronomy, and he says, hey, pay night is the way to go now. And I thought, well, that's what we used to do. So my instincts were right. Go back to pay night. Okay, there it is. That's the tractor I bought. That new Case. Case 400. It got dirty out there. Might as well get this washed up while we're here. It's dirty. Picking up straw is dirty work, tell you what. All right. Now, let's see here. Let me do this. Where's Big Bud? Need to get Big Bud back on the field. Because I switched the seeder out to that DB120 planter. And that DB120 planter is the widest planter slash seeder that I've got in my folder of mods. Hey, John. John's in the house. How you doing, John? So this field's pretty flat except for that one section I just finished. Got a little bit of a hump in it. Jeremy. Oh my God, guys. Jeremy's back. Jeremy Varner. I have not seen you forever, buddy. John says it's hot. How you been, Jeremy? All right, now this is a big field. So I got to go and fill this thing up before I start. I don't want to have to fill it halfway through. Look at that tree. He looks so funny. I seriously thought about taking it out, and I thought, no, I think it's kind of funny. I'm going to leave it. '97. Alexa, volume 8. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 53 degrees.
64.
Happy Thursday.
Oh, happy Thursday to you as well. 64 it is. Oh, it's a scorcher today. All right, I had a little bit of trouble filling this thing. I don't know why. So let's try it again. See, it's not... I don't know if I'm not close enough. With that big Bud's double wheels, it's kind of hard to get close enough without running over the pallets. So let me see if I can kind of come in at an angle a little bit. There's the herbicide. I'm going to take it while I got it. Andy. I'm going to let Alexa talk for me so I can save my voice. Pulling Amazon loads now, huh? Well, that ought to keep you busy. All right, that's going to take a while, so let me get working here. Let's see. Okay, this tractor needs repaired. Wish you could repair it from the tractor. That'd be nice. Without having to get in here and do this. That one I just repaired. Needs a little repair, not too bad. This one needs... Oh, let's finish selling the beer. We started this in the last live stream and I didn't finish it. 8 is flipping loud. Oh, good thing I didn't put it on 9 then, huh? 21 degrees where I'm at. Well, I do have a set of headphones on, so noise canceling headphones. So she wasn't as loud as for me as it is for you guys. 7 loads a week cross country. Well, I don't know if you could say, oh, why did I do that? I released my straps a little early. Let me see if I can race backwards, slam the brakes on it. No, it didn't slide. Oh well. Okay, let's see if we can sell this stuff. What's going on? There we go. Okay, 21.14. So 35. Not bad. Ah, yeah. Oh my God. Speaking, I was going to say, yeah, my beard would have blown up. And then I got to thinking about that Beirut. Did you guys see that video? My God, it scared the hell out of me. Somebody said you should see this video. I watched it and it just was frightening. More sugar. All right, I got to go back and check on my cedar, but let's get this sugar to market. Yeah, you know, I don't watch TV. I got rid of all my TV. How far am I? About 100 miles. About 100 miles from Portland. Yeah, I don't watch TV anymore. I got rid of it years ago, and I don't trust the news. It's so weird now. But I watched it on YouTube, and I thought, oh my God, that's just horrible. So I don't know anything more about it because I don't pay any attention to the news anymore. I heard at one point somebody might have thought that it might have been an attack and not an accident, but I don't know any more than that. But it was really, really terrible. There we go. Seeds. All right, and again, this is going to take a minute, so let's jump back to the truck and go and get some flour maybe, or maybe some cheese and macaroni. Although I can't make the macaroni, I can make the cheese. Is it? But no, it's not cheese. It's butter. What am I making? I can't remember. Ice cream, butter, and what else? Was it yogurt? Man, I've got 3 pallets of sugar already. All right, we'll run around the side of the building here. See what we got lined up. All right, that's the cheese. So it is cheese. Cheese wheels and ice cream and butter. Cheesy ice cream. Look at that cheese. I wonder if that's a Gouda cheese. Is that a Gouda cheese? Or is it Gouda? Is that Gouda cheese? That cheese is a Gouda. All right. Take the straps off. Oh, geez, I didn't have straps on. Oh, I wonder if I lost some of my... Maybe I had the straps on and I turned it off. All right, let's sell this stuff. And there it goes. All right, let's check this. Almost 60,000. Sweet. Okay, this guy's full. Let's get Big Bud to work. Cheese flavored ice creams. There are a lot of flavors of ice cream I don't think I would eat. Like I love licorice, but I can't imagine licorice ice cream. Avocado ice cream. See? I like avocados on sandwiches and I love guacamole, but I can't imagine it in ice cream. Okay, here I'm going to, because this field is so big and square, I'm gonna use course play. So course play on this farm is completely different than other farms, unlike this one. And the reason being is if you look at your map, you see these numbers 28, 29, 30. Those are not fields. When you get this map, you don't have but one field, and it's right here. Right here, and it isn't a field either. So none of these are fields. These are just sections of land. You have to create your field. So there was no field here until I created it. So I can't say what number field this is. So what I did was you have to create it with course play. And I just called it field 28 because that's the first field of the 6 fields that make up this field. So in other maps, you could just say, make me a course play on field number 1. On this map, you don't have any fields, so you have to make them. So if we look at course play and I go to my fields, you can see I have one called temporary 28. And if I put temporary 28 up there, there's my field that I made right there. And all you have to do is you have to start the course play recording, and you drive all the way around the field and save it. And that makes this field number 28, because that's what I named it. I could have named it field number big or something silly. I could have called it floating tree field, but I used 28. So now that I have my temporary field done, all I have to do is actually go in and set what I want to do. I want to seed, and then course generation. And now you see it's got a border around where I made the field right there. So I'm up in this corner. Currently loaded course. Current vehicle position is fine. I'm leaving everything to automatic. It's 36 meters. That's the size of the seeder. I'm going to do 2 headlands. I'm going to go counterclockwise, and I'm going to generate a course. Can take a minute because it's a big field. And there we go. So that generated the field for me. Now I'm going to get out of this and save it. Continuing on with my theme of field 28. Seed. Now I can't remember if I kept the other seeder. Well, I'm just going to do 36. Is it meters or feet? I can't remember. Let's do meters, I guess. 36 meters. There we go. This is ready now. I can start seeding. So let's turn the seeder on. Lower it. And then start the course. Oh shoot, stop it. I forgot I was going to do cotton. Alright, let's start that over. There's cotton. Alright, we're going to start over. Sweet onion ice cream. A panic alarm. So Amazon's that important, huh? No other trailers need panic alarms. Alright, we're going to start over. Drive the course. And who do we have driving today? Blake Henderson. You go, Blake. Alright, now he should go ahead and do his job all the way around. I shouldn't have to come back. We'll check on him, though. Let's go back and get the rest of our products. Oh, my throat. We have the Walla Walla sweet onions, and they're the same way. And I actually have eaten them like an apple. Walla Walla, Washington. We have a Walla Walla onion. They're huge. They're about the size, they're bigger than a softball. They're about the size of a softball. You know, I think I sold my DB60 that I had. I think I sold it when I bought the DB120. I was going to say I could seed other fields now if I wanted to. All right. Now, it doesn't look like we're making any more butter, so I'm probably out of milk. So I got to go to the cows and say, give me some milk. Gimme, please, gimme. They're going to say, give me some food, I'll give you some milk. Looks like the flour's full. And the whiskey might be full again. It is. The whiskey's full again. That didn't take long. Scorpion's still killing people. You probably should explain what you're talking about. There are new people maybe that don't know what you're talking about. He doesn't really kill them. Well, back up to 700,000. That tractor I bought was pretty expensive. I should go check on my cedar. No, he barely made it halfway around the field. Oh, it's a good thing I got the big bud. He's got a hill to climb up there. It actually says they're dead. I mean, when you're done with a client, does their name pop up and a big thing says dead across their name or something? Is that what happens? Like a video game? All right, I need to get some more grass and get it in that dryer. Are you Jeffrey Dahmer? No, he doesn't eat them. He just kills them. Jeffrey Dahmer was a cannibal. That guy was sick, man. Oh, let's see. How's he doing? Oh, he didn't have trouble with that hill. All right, where's my lawnmower? He's full of grass. Let me take him over. Beacon on for safety. Oh shoot. I gotta empty out my wool, or the sheep will stop making wool. No new panties for me, or tidy whities as Scorpion calls them. Hey boys, how are you today? Make the rounds around the horse paddock. Paddock. It's a paddock. Oh, not a problem. Farming is always important. Because I like to eat. And you're making food for me. Or for somebody. All right. I don't know if I need that much hay. Only thing that needs hay is the horses. So let's go take this grass and dump it here. Doesn't need it here, I guess. Check on the cedar. See how he's doing. Blake's doing a good job. The second headland, and then he'll start going up and down, up and down, up and down. Sweet. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Today on the farm, I had to feed cattle, and after that, went and drove the sixes around for a while. Drove the SXS around for a while. Good job, Trenton. Farming is a job that's never done. All right, what was I doing? I was going to get some more products before I... Do you make silage? Yes, we do. If you just saw me take that lawnmower over and there was a silage silo that I dumped grass in and turned it into silage. Or you can wrap your grass bales or your hay bales and make silage. Or you can use, I call them bunkers. You can use silage bunkers or silage, I don't know what you'd call them. We got a lot of whiskey. There, the whiskey machine started up again. I think I was using barley for the whiskey. Uh-oh. Am I stuck? Has that new DLC come out yet? Oh, I gotta go over and get the, I gotta get the wool. Silage pits. Okay, that's right. I've heard them called that in the U.S. as well. Silage pits. Well, you know, I don't look at farming as a job. I looked at farming as a lifestyle. You choose to live a different lifestyle, and it's more natural and refreshing. You know, you're working on the land, you're working with animals, You're your own boss. It's your life. It's not a job. It's the way you live. And in my way of thinking, it's a better way of living. I don't care for big cities. I live in a city of 5,000, and that's too many people. And that's a tiny, tiny little place. I've lived in towns as little as 800 and 900 people, and that was great. I mean, you literally knew everybody. Not only that, the one place that I lived in, the town was literally made up of mostly my family, with my brothers, my sisters that lived there, and my cousins. Hey, Southern lady, how you doing? Good to see you. Are they hairy? They're silage pits, not hairy pits. You'll be the seventh generation? Are you the seventh son of the seventh son? Your pappy was a pistol, he's the son of a gun. Well, isn't that how that song went? I'm the seventh son of the seventh son. My pappy was a pistol, I'm a son of a gun. All right, man, I got to do something with the poo. I'm getting buried in poo. I got to get the poopinator working here. He's going to get buried again. He was starting to get buried. I had that happen once. I left him in the pit like that. And the machine got buried in poo. It was hilarious. Everything's doing well. I got a little bit of a throat issue, but all is well. I'm not feeling ill, but I'm just kind of losing my voice. After Tuesday's live stream, it happened. "20 minutes left to work." We're working the poo down. I've mentioned this before. You ever notice how the pigs don't have as much poo in this game as the cows? Which kind of made me wonder. Cows have 4 stomachs. You'd think that they'd be able to digest food a little bit better. Now, I'm no veterinarian. I have no idea how that's supposed to work. It just seemed like with 4 stomachs, you'd digest your food better and you'd have less poo because you'd get more of the food. You'd be able to use more of the food for sustenance. But I guess that's not the case, because pigs don't make as much poo as cows do. Cows make a lot of poo. Never been to Ireland. I had a friend of mine that spent about 6 months there, and he came home and told me that I'd never seen the color green until you've been to Ireland. I've got either Irish or Scottish in me. I think Irish. Oh yeah, yeah. You have to laugh because people will come and say, "Oh my God, it's so green here." I say, "Yeah, it's because it rains 90% of the time. Everything's green." There's only a few places that I really would like to go in the world: Ireland, Scotland, uh, and you have to throw England in with that. It's just a gimme that if you're going to go, through Ireland, Scotland, you're going to go through England, uh, Great Britain. The other place I wanted to go was either Australia or New Zealand or both. Other than that, there's not too many places I really, you know, have an urge to go to. Okay, pigs are happy. They're all clean and tidy. We're taking most of the smell away. I've been to Hawaii. My wife's been to Hawaii a lot because she went to college there. Um, then I wouldn't probably mind Italy, but Italy scares me nowadays. For health reasons. My wife's been to Italy. My wife's been to Greece. She's been to England, and my wife was a school teacher. And in the summer, she'd save her money, and in the summertime, she would travel. So she'd take cruises, and she went to Greece and Italy, and all different kind of places. Then she met me and she had to stay home, barefoot and pregnant. Actually, she still worked, but she didn't have time for traveling anymore, or money for traveling anymore. I'd be afraid to. I didn't realize it. I actually at one time tried to get into the Navy. Uh, and I'm glad I didn't, because it wasn't until later I found out I'm afraid of the ocean. And I didn't know that. I thought, I'm going to get in the Navy. Well, my dad took me deep sea fishing one time, and we got out away from shore. And all of a sudden, I'm out there with a fishing pole, and I started looking around, and I couldn't see any land. And I got a little bit nervous about that. And then I really got nervous when I looked back down at the water, and there was a shadow went under the boat that was bigger than the boat. Now, I'm sure it was probably just a whale, but it scared the holy hell out of me. I got to thinking, how deep is this water? And what's down there? And again, I started looking around and couldn't see any land anywhere. And I got frightened. And it was I didn't want to go back out. Now, I have to tell you that I was pretty young at the time. I was only in my teens at the time. So things might be a little different now, and they might not. You never know, because I never did go back out. Let me get one of the 48s. Oh, how's he doing? He's making short work of this huge field. I didn't look to see if I needed to lime this. I bet I did. Because there's a new part of the field here. The part over here's not been limed. Where's my boots? Yep. This needs linemen. I got to find that big tractor that I had. Let's do the case, just in case. Get it? There's the case. I don't need cruise control. No, I don't. Did I say cruise control? I meant course play. By the way, I still haven't learned how to use auto drive. I was watching a program on it that said it works very well with course play. Which kind of made me laugh because course play is not working as good as it used to in 15 and 17. Oh, this thing's dirty. Okay, something needs repair. Is it the tractor or is it the spreader? Let's find out. Whoa. Do I need a weight on this thing? Because I don't think I have one. Is that a toolbox? Look, it's got a toolbox just floating on the side. Oh, I guess it's mounted there. That's cool, I guess. I'd be smashing that thing up. And I'd be screaming, "Where's my tools?" Boy said he gets notifications. I'm glad to hear that because I'm worried sometimes that people aren't notified. I have to say that I don't watch my subscriptions on my own YouTube page. I don't pay attention. I go in every day to see if there's new videos of the people I want to watch. But as time goes by, I started noticing, well, I wonder whatever happened to such and such. Did they stop making videos? And I looked at my YouTube page the pages that I subscribed to, and I started going through them last weekend. And I found out that there's so many people that I thought had stopped making videos because I wasn't getting notified anymore. And they hadn't. YouTube just unsubscribed me to them or turned off the notifications or whatever. So about half the people I used to watch, I wasn't getting notifications for. And I guess they do that all the time. All right, that was the tractor. Let's see if the spreader, and I don't know if this is going to work without unhooking it, but I'm going to try it. Oh, it unhooked me. All right, let me see if I can chuck this out. There is a mod, but it never works for me. It's a tab mod that you're supposed to use. I never could get it to. Okay, that's the one that's badly in need of repair. And I almost sold it. That would have been bad. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Grapes, olives, and almonds, Tim says. Nope, I haven't tried that one. Actually, I haven't tried any new maps lately. I need to kind of take a look. I'd never heard of that one. I never watch anybody that plays Farm Sim. I don't watch YouTube pages that do the same stuff I do. And I've got a couple of reasons for that. I've explained it in the past. But no, I've never watched Dagger win. I used to watch, what was that guy's name from Canada? Robson, something like that. I used to watch him, but then I started making my own YouTube videos. And I started getting people sending me nasty comments that I was ripping off people like Robson because I was playing the same maps that they were, or I was doing the same things that they were doing. I was ripping them off. So it upset me, and from that point on I stopped watching anybody that did any game that I was playing. And then if somebody said, "Oh, you're ripping such and such off," I said, "I have no idea who that person is. I've never watched them, so there's no way I can be ripping them off. I don't know who they are." All right, I don't know where to start. Let's see if this will tell me. Okay, this needs lime. Good Lord. How far do I have to go? Okay, halfway through that field. Oh no, that's not right. All right, I don't know how far to go, so I'm gonna pull this over to slightly halfway over 29. This stuff's expensive. All right, right about here maybe, huh? Okay, now I do definitely want to do... gosh, that's going to be a problem on the other end. Yeah, I probably want to do cruise control. Not cruise control. Whatever this is called. Lime. GPS. Whoops. Alright, we're going to do this and that. And start it up. Here we go. Yeah, so it's not that I don't... it's not that I have anything against other people that do farming. Or if I'm playing The Witcher. Or playing any other game that I play and record. The main reason is I don't like to be criticized for ripping somebody off, and there is a chance that I could be doing that. And what I mean by that is, oh my God, that was not good. Take Minecraft, for example. Let's say I'm watching some other guy play Minecraft, and then I go into my Minecraft and do the same thing. Let's say I see somebody making a village, okay, where they're building their own village in Minecraft and doing something, and then I go in and I'm playing this, and I'm doing the same thing. I don't like that. I don't want to be influenced by others that way. I want to, if you come and watch my Minecraft, it's going to look different than everybody else's Minecraft, hopefully, because my ideas might not be the same as theirs. Now, there is the fact that you can't reinvent the wheel. And what I mean by that is, let's say I'm playing a game that has a story to it, and everybody has to play the storyline exactly the same. You can't do anything different, because the game is linear. It's not an open world game, in other words. Well, then how can you say that, I'm ripping somebody off if everybody has to play this game the same way? So that's silly. That's silly. So the only thing that can be different is the content, the things that I'm saying, the way I speak, the way I play the game. For example, if you see me play a game, that generally has a good guy or a bad guy, I never play the bad guy because I don't like to play the bad guy. I actually cannot play the bad guy. I've tried. I've tried being bad in games and I can't do it. And so I always play a high moral, a character with high morale or morals. That's just the way I am. I can't play it any other way. A good example is Red Dead Redemption. You're an outlaw. You can ride through town killing everybody in sight and being a bad outlaw. I can't play that way. I don't shoot anybody that's not shooting at me unless, it's part of the quest line that I have to do to get through the game. So I don't play the same as everybody. I play my own way. I play the Rudeman way. That's where the Rudeman way came from. That's exactly where the Rudeman way came from. When somebody accused me of ripping somebody off in what I was playing. And so now if somebody comes in and says, do you know that you're not doing that right? You should be doing it this way. And I'll say, no, it's perfectly fine because I play the Rudeman way. You play your way, I'll play my way. And it may not be the same way. Kerry Holzman, I never heard of him. I do watch the Jay's 2 Cents. He's kind of silly sometimes, but I don't mind watching him. There's a couple of guys that kind of do things together, and I watch them, but I only watch one of them. I don't like the one guy, and I can't remember their names. Scorpion knows who they are. That do computers. They build computers. They talk about technology. They test the new equipment. Because you guys know I build my own PCs. I build a new PC about every 2 years. Uh-oh, Scorpion's off work. Everybody get off the road. He's commuting. Bitwit, yeah, that's one of them. I don't care for his style. Bitwit is the partner of the other guy. And they're not partners. They both have their own channels, but they do the same thing. Kind of. So once a week, they do a joint live stream together in their respective ways, and that's fine. I don't watch those either, though. I don't watch their live streams. I just watch the one guy. Can't think of his name. Look out, John Deere. You're in my road. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, geez. Oh, geez. Now I'm going to have a mess up cotton field. Paul's Hardware. Paul's Hardware. That's the other guy. Paul's Hardware. He used to work for Newegg, I think. He worked for Newegg Computer Store, and I think he did, videos and stuff for Newegg or something. I can't remember. All right, boys, good to see you again, buddy. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, those kinds of comments used to bother me. They don't anymore. I don't let anything bother me anymore. I used to get comments where they'd come in and they'd watch me play a game and they'd say, "Man, you suck at this." And I say, "Yeah, I do, don't I? I really do." but I'm having fun. Just proving the point that you don't have to be a professional gamer to have fun with a game. But yeah, I got one just the other day. It's kind of funny. It was a World of Warcraft one, and I hadn't done a World of Warcraft video for a long time. And this video that I'm speaking of is a year or two old. And what I did was I went in and I said, hey, I haven't been in World of Warcraft for a couple of years. I thought I'd come in and play a little bit, but I want to show you what my characters are all about. And I just went through and showed each of my characters that I had. And then I chose one and went in and started playing. So I get a comment about 3 days ago. I kept waiting for you to get to the point. That was the comment on the video. I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. So I didn't answer the comment because I didn't understand what the heck they were commenting about. Plus the fact that the video was like 2 years old and I'm not playing World of Warcraft anymore. And so I didn't answer it. It wasn't asking a question. And the point they were trying to make was lost on me because... And I thought, I almost answered it. And what I thought I was going to answer it with was this. The comment was, I was wondering when you were going to get to the point. And my comment was, I didn't have a point. So I was going to comment, there was no point. I was just going to play some World of Warcraft. No point. But you just never know. Let me give you a little piece of advice. If you're going to comment to somebody on YouTube, explain what it is you're commenting about. I can't tell you how many times I'll get a comment that just says, "What the hell was that?" How do you respond to a comment? What the hell was that? What were they talking about? Okay, so they could have said, in about 14 minutes into the video, you ran over a tree. What the hell happened? Okay, now I can answer that. You know, but to just make a comment that says, "What the hell was that?" I don't know, because I don't know what you're talking about. People seem to think that you can read their mind and know what they were thinking when they typed out the comment. It's surprising how many times I get comments just like that, though, and so I can't respond to them because I don't know what they're talking about. All right, this is the last sweep, and I don't like liming. I don't know why. Boyce is back. Well, welcome back. Glad to have you back. Remember when I said I wasn't going to get loud and I was going to not talk so much? I'm having trouble doing that. Now my throat's starting to go out. Scorpion says he was on a cable channel for a while too. Yes, he was. I just don't recall what it was, and I couldn't recall whether it had anything to do with Newegg. But yes, he was on a cable show. You know, before YouTube, they used to have cable shows of people that did repairs and reviews of equipment and stuff. I did earlier, Andy, but I think I'm due for another one because my throat's getting really sore and dry. I'm going to be in trouble here. Can I make it? Are you going to make it? Come on, Case. Come on. Come on. All right. He made it. You can do it, Case. Downhill's easy. And I think that my seeder ran out of seeds because he stopped up there, which was fine. Gave me a chance to finish the liming. Hey, Jared. You're in Texas, huh? Boyce plays the banjo. That'd be cool. I wish I could play a musical instrument. I did take lessons on the accordion, but I never really got very good at it. Welcome to Texas. Well, Scorpion's home now. You're probably safe on the highway if you're driving there at all in Texas. Jared's not old enough to drive, but if you're on the road, Jared, be careful. Scorpion's out there somewhere. What part of Texas are you in there, Jared? Texas is a big state. I had a friend of mine, Boyce. Well, actually, he wasn't a friend. Wait, I guess I could call him a friend. He worked for me. My bank branch that I was at, well, he was one of my janitors. At the bank I worked at. And he was self-taught musically. His mom and dad, I think the dad played the banjo, the mom played the guitar, I think, and he played with him. He was self-taught on guitar and banjo, and he also played the fiddle, self-taught. And before I left the bank, he picked up a set of bagpipes and was teaching himself how to play the bagpipes. Right, where's my cedar? There it is. Okay, let's get this thing on the road here. Turn this off, don't need it. And cedar. Actually, I did need that, didn't I? Doggone it. Stop driver. Get this thing started up. Is it running? It was running. Going it to silage tomorrow, eh? Karnak at a ranch, huh? All right, a second soup du jour, guys. Normally, when I pop a soda like that, on 99% of the time when I do, it lasts the whole live stream. But I went through that first one pretty quick with my throat being the way it is. I'm going to have the weekend to recoup, though. Oh, man. That actually almost hurts my throat. That carbonation, if you know what I mean. What did I run out of? I ran out of herbicide. I need to cut that one tree down. I can't see when I'm coming into this. All right, I'm going to kind of back this thing in and see if I can get the herbicide. There we go. Is who on the Xbox? Who are you talking about, Willis? I'm on the PC. I do have this game for Xbox, but I don't play on the Xbox. Fruit juice, yeah, I like apple juice. I don't do a lot of orange juice because I'm diabetic. I don't do a lot of juices per se at all because there's too much sugar in them. I do have orange juice and apple juice in my fridge next to my computers, and I keep one close to the bed at night. I'll grab a fruit juice, but sometimes my blood sugars go low in the middle of the night, and I can get up and drink an orange juice and get sugar right in me. So I do keep those juices around, but I don't drink them on a regular basis unless my blood sugars are low. I do sometimes gargle with salt water and a little lemon juice. Jared's gonna go exploring. Good. Have a good time, Jared. Well, that's what Andy just said. Honey, lemon, and warm water. I put a little salt in it, though. Oh, that's going to take some time. I'm sitting here watching that thing load up. That's crazy. I didn't finish my mowing. I was trying to get 48, one of the 48s. Let's get this one. I need to empty the mixed rations mixers, the feed mixers, so because they're not producing right now because they're full. I should have done this when I first started today's event here. Oh boy, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Jirai? But hello, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. I don't know how to pronounce that though. Yeah, Scorpion's got it. He calls him Jay. Jay for short. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I need to check on the animals, see how they're doing. Let's see here. They just eat a lot of food. The sheep need a little bit of water and a little bit of hay, which means the pigs are going to be starving. Nah, pigs are doing okay. The chickens are okay. They could use a little bit of grain. The cows are okay, and they need water. So water, we're going to need water. So let's get this thing filling up. Jirai is close enough. I have I think it's a respect thing. I like to get people's names correct because it's who they are. It would always bother me if my parents would have given me a name that was spelled like nobody else spells it. Why parents do that, I do not know. Or they'll make up a name nobody's ever heard of, and nobody gets your name right. That would just irritate me. Like my wife's name is Carol. Now you could spell that C-A-R-O-L, or you could spell it K-A-R-O-L. I don't know why you would, but it's usually C-A-R-O-L. But I knew somebody one time that their name was Carol, And I spelled it, and they said, "Oh, no, 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 it's Q-U." And I thought, what? They named Carol with a Q and a U, A-R-O-L or something. And I thought, what? Nobody's ever going to get that kid's name right. All right, we're still collecting poo. Have you ever known somebody that did that, parents that did that? And I tell you what, everybody's seen Lord of the Rings or read the books, right? I'm assuming. If I said Lord of the Rings, everybody here would know what that is, I hope. If not, you should watch them or read the book, especially read the book. They're very good. Anyway, there was a couple in the town next to where I live that had two sons. I'm stuck in here. I can't get out of here. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can push my... Oh, there we go. Push my way through. Anyway, they had two boys. Now, if you've read The Lord of the Rings, you know there's a character named Bilbo Baggins. Okay? Now, Bilbo Baggins is the uncle of Frodo Baggins. These two people named their boys Bilbo. Oh, and their last name was Ballard. The people, their last name was Ballard, and they named their two boys Bilbo Baggins Ballard and Frodo Baggins Ballard. And these kids had to go to school all the way through high school with those names. Hang on. I would say Dermood. I would say that, and I'm probably wrong. Who was that guy that was in the stream here last week or the week before from Croatia? And he kept asking me to pronounce words in Croatia, and he said I did actually a pretty good job. He thought I was maybe Croatian, and I said, "Oh, hell no! I don't even know where Croatia's at." Nearly? Okay. What was I wrong on the front end or the back end of the name? Did I get the first part of the name wrong or right, or the last part of the name? All right, I need to raise this up and I need to get it to come down from the back. I'm not able to get it from the front, so I need to pull it down a little bit before I can get the front end. It's a Naruto name character. That's another thing that interests me, is where people get their names for their characters. And I've always explained about Rudeman, because a lot of people think, well, you're not rude. Why do you call yourself the Rude Man? And it's, well, that's not what it means. My name is Rudy, and I worked for a radio station, and they called me the Rude Man, short for Rudy. And so that's where that came from. And I never thought about it when I chose it for a name on the internet. I was just used to people at the radio station calling me the Rude Man. And it wasn't until later when people started pointing out that, well, if you're a rude man, no, it doesn't mean that. The U, I got the U wrong. Okay, that makes sense. Is it pronounced Darmid? I'm going to probably only get it worse now. So I got the U wrong. He must have meant it too because he said it twice. That's a joke. It's not a joke. It's a reference from a movie. He must have meant it. He said it twice. Cowboy movie. No. Yeah, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. You said I was close. That's good enough. See what I mean? The cows really leave a lot of poop. I need to check on my cedar. All right, well, I might as well fill the seed up while I'm at it. So, got the herbicide. Let me, hang on, let me shut that down so I can see. There's the seeds. Let's get that going. And then we'll get back to the poo-poo. Oh, this is done. All right, we're going to feed this to the cattle. Thank you, boys. I do my best. Some days I hit it, some days I don't. But I try. John's back. Hey, the water's full. All right, let's go around and water some animals. I should probably water the cows first because they take... Oh boy, the sheep are making a mess. The cows take the most water. I'll start with them. And I'll show you now. I've fixed this trailer. If you remember this trailer, this tanker, it instantly put the water in. I fixed it so it doesn't do that anymore. I remodded it so that it puts a reasonable amount out at a time here. And as I say, they take a lot of water. All right, boys. No worries. I'll see you next time, I hope. Wow, they took a lot of water. How much did they actually get? Oh, that's the sheep. It almost filled them up. Let's go start filling this thing again. All right, he's still not full. I got to make sure to bring this thing down because I don't want to leave it in this pit and have my piece of equipment full of poo again when I come back. That was so funny when that happened. The pooperator. Think the seeder's ready. Yep. Get back out in the field. Here's the view from the inside of the big bud. Not much of a view. Boy, a dirty windshield. Now I gotta get back and figure out where I left off. My big butt is dirty. Bath day, I guess, eh? Look at this field is so big it's growing faster than I can seed it. Let's get this thing wound up. Or unwinged or whatever. Oh, look. I keep forgetting it. I've got 2 stumps left on this field. See that stump right there? There's a stump there, and there's one down the road here. I need to... There, right there, there's another one. I got 2 stumps that I didn't clean up. Every time I see them, I forget about them. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off? Good question, eh? I don't know. I don't know where I left off. Over there. I think right over here somewhere. All right, let me turn this back on and see if this is where I left off. Let's turn my little eye on. And, yep, I think that's where I left off right here. Let's see. Am I still on cotton? I am. All right. I was on the last row. All right, I'm not getting from frame. Let's turn this thing off. This putting all those lines on takes a lot of your FPS frame rate. Okay, everybody, I got through another one. It's time for me to go, and I'm gonna rest my throat up this weekend. See if I can get my voice back. Hope you all had fun. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. Thank you again for showing up today. I appreciate it very much. And I hope to see you again in the next live stream. If my throat's feeling any better this weekend, I might do a Minecraft. I haven't done Minecraft for a couple of weeks. So stay tuned, and I hope to see you in the next live stream. Ta-ta for now.